Well, tonight we only got one grandchild, but you get to hear Cruella de Vil in the background. And what's an awesome thing is when you stack your spars up and all four bolts go in straight through without any hesitation. That's wonderful. Now the other thing is when you do this, I'm about to cut the dihedral. Now you've got to make sure two things: that you've got your spars mirrored, and you do that by making sure you got both strut attach points coming out the same way. You got bottom, rear, and bottom, rear. So you've got bottom, front facing each other. So you got the mirror of these two. This is the top. The top is the short end. I have cut my dihedral at the root the wrong direction before. So I've got jacks running out that way, and it's easier to line the cut off the miter saw up with the spar than to go out there and try to move it back and forth. Right there, I think we're good and straight. Now if I can pull it in, and then we have to set this. Now here's something that's interesting. This 1/4 inch angle here at the root, and this is the top of the wing here so that you can do your dihedral, and that's 2 degrees, 2.1 degrees, but what you're actually gonna raise it up is 1.4, almost 1.5 degrees. So you're gonna actually have 70 thousandths to play with, 72 thousandths to play with, or a little over 1/16 of an inch gap at the top if you get it right on. Go ahead and do the 2 degrees or 1/4 of an inch up at the top. That'll give you a little bit of room. You can always, if it's a little extra, if it's more than that, you, like me, I just put black duct tape, Gorilla Tape right over it. It's never come loose. Any place I've put duct tape on my plane, it's never come loose. Well, I use Gorilla duct tape, but like, for the landing gear, rather than fabricing those, I've used Gorilla, the black Gorilla Tape. Alright, I didn't quite get to the very edge, so I'm going to bump it in just like a 32nd, which is about 32 thousandths. And now we got perfectly even all the way across. Well, it just so happens that I guess I haven't checked my miter saw enough. That's actually 2.3 or 2.4 degrees, so I'm actually going to have better than an 1/8 inch gap probably at the top. So that's not too bad. I'll just throw some duct tape over it. So I'm going to pull these apart and do one final inspection for things such as this. I did not see all the cellophane wrinkles in that glue. That's a lot of glue. So I'm going to take my oscillating saw, clean all this up, and but not just level it out and smooth it out. And then I'll put all my hardware on this, and this will be ready for ribs. Really, the only part I was really concerned with was this. Get this smoothed out, because that's going to be where you put the aluminum bracket. The rest of it, I could have left it on there. So by assembling these, or trying to assemble them, this bolt is just slightly long. This one here has about 1.5 threads sticking out, and it has a grip. I always buy them by its grip length. The grip length is 1.25 inches. So right there's your grip length. And so I'll need 8 of these, or no, because the root will be different. I'll go get them now. But as far as this, we'll just need 4 of these. But I'll probably get a pack of 20 or whatever the first price break is. So the bolts I need for the root attached brackets is AN4-12A, and the other ones are 16As. So I just put the hardware on it and I throw it up in the rafters.